Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. Were you the one out here dancing? That's pretty cool, man. I saw that. Thanks for, taking care of, stretching the time a little bit. I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff ready, but welcome to A-Kon 25. I'm your co-host for this evening, Anthony Brown, right? And first off, all of you guys that are here, you get to stay in here for the concert too, so that's the important thing. So I'll let y'all know, I don't know exactly how much time we have left, but we have to prepare a lot of things that are going on in the back, and ultimately, I'm out here as the MC, the official MC, the real MC, to, try to warm up the crowd a little bit, warm all of you guys up. So let's have a hug, everybody. So, you want to what? Say that again?
Can I dance while the concert goes on?
Can you dance while the concert goes on? I think that's a parental question. You should ask your mom. Will I be dancing while the concert goes on? Absolutely. So, boy, there's quite a big crowd at the front of the back of the orchestra this year. So, how many people were at A-Kon 1? Woo! How many people were at last year's A-Kon? How many people remember me? That's awesome. So yeah, opening ceremonies is basically where we get to welcome everybody to the convention. I could have sworn there were more people at the convention than this, but this is a good, sampling, smattering. So we'll be passing out surveys to all of you. This is a classroom. Take notes. You will be quizzed. We were just saying earlier this year, why can't A-Kon be more like school? And that's a good way of doing it. You'll be quizzed. But I'm here to actually let you guys know. I know you guys have been sitting out here for a while going, hey, I wonder if anything's actually going to happen. And I haven't. So, how many people, this is a very important, rules, how many people showered? This is, good, at least you guys did. But I'm here to say, basically, so, 25 years ago, I was watching Star Blazers. Now, this was the very first anime, aside from Speed Racer, that I'd ever seen. Okay? And the very first, and I thought, this Japanese stuff's really weird. And then someone said, oh no, man, you gotta read manga and check it out. And so they gave me this manga. I was like, oh, this is like a Japanese comic book. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. Ranma 1/2. Okay, probably not really weird. So it's about a dude that's sometimes a girl and sometimes a dude. Now, when he gets cold water on him, I think he turns into a girl. That sounds like most guys, actually. So, I think that since then, we started seeing stuff that involves, some weird stuff, some interesting things. Who watches Paranormal Agent? Paranormal Agent. Anybody? I'm a huge fan of that. I'm going to cosplay next year for the very first time. I'm going to cosplay as Little Slugger. I've already got gold rollerblades. And that's about it. But I'll finally be able to use them for an actual costume because I just painted them gold for no particular reason. So, anime has gotten really huge in the last 25 years, to such a point that all of us have started telling our coworkers where we work that, oh yeah, I'm doing Anime-Con, I'm going to an anime. Less and less people are keeping it a secret. Remember how it used to be, about 10 years ago, it was all the closet thing? I'm an anime fan.
What's anime? Is that Pokemon stuff? You're a fan of that anime stuff, ain't you?
You sit in your cubicle. Nowadays, you kind of walk down the street, see like business executives, people, coming from Austin and Dallas, and are like, yes, well, at 2 o'clock, I've got a meeting in New York. We're setting up a deal for the Paris corporate takeover, and then I've got to go ahead and go get my Inuyasha costume on. And I've got to go rescue Kagome at 5, and we'll be back. And that's how it is nowadays. So I think it's really cool. So in 25 years, anime's come a long way, and partly because of this convention. 25 years of all of you guys saying, I really don't care who thinks I'm weird. So, that being said, normally I have note cards. Normally I have little cards I read off of, and there we go. And where I get to introduce the guests and all that other good stuff. And well, I don't really have any of that stuff this year, but that's all right, I'm kind of winging it. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Say what? I'm sorry, what? What? Who said that? What did you, Tarbox? What did you say?
Wing it, you devil.
Tarbox. You're so mean. Telling you. So I am actually trying to find out the coolest anime in the world. You see, what was going through my mind was, how can I get the audience to participate by shouting out random anime titles, as many as possible and as varied as possible? And I thought, just say, what's the greatest anime in the world? Listen, I am 45 years old. I will always have an affinity for lung. Huh? What anime? Piku Piku. That's my voice acting for this year. A+?
Well, glad you're very rich. I appreciate that.
So yeah, I plan on doing some more voice acting anime stuff as soon as I get the opportunity to. But so now, many of you don't know, I'm going to take this opportunity before anybody else comes up on stage, because I am the co-host. I am the co-host this year. I am the co-host this year. And about that, I did a movie, right? And called Don't Look in the Basement Part 2 this year. It's a horror movie, it's a thriller. It's gonna be out in October, so I'm here to plug that. And plug that I'm awesome. Because I directed it and wrote it and all that other good stuff. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. But the trailer's online, so don't look at the basement part 2. It's on YouTube. Look it up. It's really awesome and it's really cool. And say what? Oh, that wasn't even at me. I know I might look a little nervous, but I'm totally not, because I am the co-host this year of A-Kon 25. Co-host! Co-host or co-MC, I mean, either one. The co-host and co-MC! What do y'all want the other host for? There isn't supposed to be another host. Just this one. What did you say, rap? Where's the hot one? Anything more is going to cost you $250. No, I actually had somebody take my shoe one year. Somebody actually put one of my shoes on some scavenger hunt. And someone came to me at this, I'll give you $100 for your shoe right now. I was like, this is one dedicated guy. It's like, you want me to sign it? He's like, no, I just want the shoe. Okay. What do you have a question about? I'm the warm-up act, so what do you have a question about? I'll answer any questions.
What year was your suit taken?
What year? That would have been A-Kon 20. It was 20. Wasn't it 20? It was 20. A-Kon 20, my shoe was taken. Which was not actually very good for me because there's a hotel thing that says you have to wear shoes at all times, so I kind of got kicked out. As I kept telling him, I gave my shoes to somebody. He offered me $100 for my shoes. I gave him my shoes. Sir, right, get out. So I had to go buy new shoes. Fortunately, I had $100 to do it. So, and the other one I actually have back in the back of my closet with you know, like one pant leg and some other things that were torn from my body over the years. I'm not going to go into it, but I am married, so. Yes. I'm not a zombie. What? What? Who said? Whoa! Someone said something negative about me. Did you say who cares? Who said who cares? Did you say it? You said it? You said it cares? You did it in a good way?
The goal, you can still score.
It's a great way of looking at it. You know I care. What's your name?
Valerie.
Valerie? Valerie, do you know how hard it is to get up on that stage in front of all you people? Assume so? Come here. Now introduce A-Kon 25 to the audience.
Welcome to A-Kon 25!
That's pretty awesome. You're a natural. See, you can hardly see any of their faces out there. It's like they're just not even there. It's like you don't even really care. I know. All right, go sit down. Thank you. Say thank you, everybody. Everybody give us applause. Don't put the light on me right now. I'm getting stage direction. How Oh, I'm still on mine. Okay, hang on.
I'm doing my job. This is the job. I've been paid your straight, and I'm doing it for you for not great enough for that. Because there is I earned this.
Big me. So, yeah, sorry about that. We didn't know that Anthony was off of his medicine, but we'll be with you in just a moment. Anybody know how we got on? I'll be right back. That's a very excellent question. I'm not in charge of the house, you know that. You'll have to ask the wife. She knows where I'm coming to get that damn edger. I have no clue. Did you bring it here? Well, if you brought it here, I'll just tell you home, honey. So, have any of you tried herding cats? Shut up, Stevie. Yeah, see, it's much like that backstage. Men need cats, all named Mary. So, yeah, just 1 minute. I'm sorry, as the question period was with the person who was needing medication. I just need schedules. Yes, it is. Why is it suddenly not your fault? Take responsibility, for God's sake. See, this is why anime is where it is today. It's because we've just spent time going, well, I enjoy it. It comes on Toonami. You know, it comes from love Japan. That's why it's called Japanese animation. See, there's another person who needs some medications. This is like a Steve Bennett crowd, isn't it? Which one of you is the Prozac and which one's the Jack Daniels? Probably the greatest moment ever at an opening ceremonies is Stevie and Max were up here talking about parties. Someone said something about Jack Daniels and Prozac. They introduced Steve Bennett. Steve Bennett came up and said, "Oh, Jack Daniels, Prozac and JD. Goddamn, sounds like a party." And the rest of us went, "Wait a minute, is Elvis Japanese?" So, right, yeah, it's a good entrance right there.
Someone's got to entertain this crowd. Or we can all look at nothing for an hour.
This microphone is too high.
I'm Alice LeGros. I'm one of the guests. I've been waiting patiently like you. And like you, I think I'd like to hear a story about what it's like to be a professional birthday party princess. The rich parents are horrible. You ever seen someone's mom drunk at 10 a.m.? You ever seen everybody's mom drunk at 10 a.m.?
Happy birthday, Sierra.
It's Sienna. You gave birth to her. You should know.
Walk behind you!
What are we doing? I'm gonna mess you up so hard, son. Oh, it's just him.
So anyways, I was saying, as a co-host of A-Kon 25,
At this point, so am I.
I'm Alice LeGros. Now, do you guys know who she is? She's famous.
Take this from a man who's on heavy medication. We could all be famous for all he knows. We could all be president of Brazil for all he knows.
President what?
I actually am.
Really?
What's up, Anthony?
You are?
Yeah, I am. Give me $20.
Okay.
I already got it. It was in his shoe.
I didn't know Brazil was so impoverished.
Oh, we need lots of money and funds and money and funds and liquor and funds.
Where did you just put that?
No, where? Brazil? Yeah, I mean, just check it out.
Gracias.
They're all down there and they all really appreciate your help.
Some people are, into Brazil.
Brazil. Like that's a real place. I mean, think about it. Have you ever met anyone from Brazil? Yeah, didn't think so.
Have you ever had any good animes that
You
came
don't
out of
count, you're
Brazil?
just figments of his imagination. Put out there to agree with everything he says. He's a birthday party princess too. You should see his Elsa. You know, after 5 minutes of seeing him do that, I wanted to let it go too. But, no, that impression was not worth $20. I think I should be paying all of you $20 in order to listen to me, but I won't, because I just got the 20. Oh my God, do I get to keep this? Okay. Jesus, freaking, what the?
You know who it is?
Ha! Oh wait, you can still hear it.
Because I'm co-hosting.
You're
I am co-hosting this year. I'm co-hosting with Alice LeGros.
Sorry, have I just become another kid? Like, am I? Well, I know you guys are. I want to know if I am too. This embodied voice of Anthony, would you like to hear a story?
I want to hear a story about birthday parties for some reason. And Brazil. Brazilian birthday parties.
Children, this is the story of Brazil. It's a magical land that doesn't exist. Oops, yes it does. But nobody cares.
That's what the DEA said.
No, I love Brazil. I've been there. It's fine. I've seen it in person, and it's fine. It's live in person, and it's fine.
This microphone is heavy.
Sorry, I'm really petty. No, I work as a birthday party princess. It's interesting. One time we showed up at a party, and you wouldn't know it, but some people, when they see a woman in costume who is for rent, don't always understand that that means children. That doesn't always mean something else.
I like her.
And
You can stay.
that's our princesses are sometimes in high school. You understand? Well, like if we don't touch them or nothing, is it still okay? It's a bachelor party.
How much do you charge for birthday parties? I can't go.
$50 an hour.
And in Brazil. So welcome to A-Kon 25, everybody. Stop with it!
Security! Security, take this. His name is Anthony. He enjoys long walks on the beach and the gentle musical stylings of Jimmy Buffett. Hi guys, I'm Dean Davis. This microphone was meant for taller people. Some of you may remember me from about 13 years ago when I hijacked Mary's show to propose to her. Well, I'm kind of doing it again. She doesn't know I'm doing this. I wanted to talk to you about something very simple but very powerful. Look around the entire convention and you can see it in action. 25 years ago, a group of people were sitting in a living room. These are people that had been working conventions, and they said, well, you know, we have resources, maybe we should start an anime convention. And there were a lot of problems with that anime, with what they had to do. They had to go out and get hotels that people didn't see, that nobody had ever explained to a hotel why the weird people in costumes wanted to come visit them. Things like that. And there's one small thing in thinking that makes a huge difference to everyone's life, and that is you can sit and think about what the problems are going to be, or you can say, why not? One woman basically said to everyone, why not? And went to the hotels and tried to explain to them why all the strange people wanted to visit them. 25 years ago, Mary Davis did this, and I would like to introduce you now to my wife, Mary Davis. Dean stole this one.
I'll steal this one.
Excellent. And I'd like to apologize for the business with Anthony. I had no idea he was still in the building.
But you took his job.
I didn't take his job.
He took my job!
Take me here! I did not take his job. Look, if it was so important, perhaps he should have upped his meds.
Things have to land. Well, you've heard just a little bit of history from my husband, who actually was a con volunteer years before I ever actually met him. I'd seen his name many times on a badge, but, you know, I see a lot of names on badges. Got together with him, was invited to a friend's party, or just like they called it Friday Night Anime. And they all got together at one guy's house and watched things. And I learned how to appreciate the camaraderie of watching anime with a group of like-minded individuals. I had already known how to do that because I came from the Star Trek fandom world when I was 15, which was a long time ago. And so I knew that that type of community, that kind of feeling of acceptance when you're, you know, angsty and 15 and you don't fit and you're smart and nobody likes what you like and they can't even follow your conversation half the time. And I got pretty tired of that and pretty depressed, like a lot of kids go through. Finding Star Trek fandom pretty much saved my life in a lot of ways. In growing up, after I found anime fandom, which I sort of found by accident, that there were other people who actually liked the anime that I was watching, because I was too dumb to know that it was anime in the first place. I mean, we're talking Kimba and Speed Racer